like big things? Bigger. Bigger than that. I'm talking like big. In this Commander deck tech, we will explore Thromok the Insatiable. He gets really, really big. Thromok is a legendary creature Hellion with Devour X, meaning each creature he devours upon summoning makes him exponentially bigger. The amount of counters Thromok comes into play with is directly related to however many creatures he devoured squared. For example, if you sacrifice one creature, he comes in as a 1/1. If you sacrifice 3 creatures, he comes in as a 9/9. If you devour 4 creatures, he's a 16/16. Thromok is 2, a green and a red, so we have to think pretty Gruul for this. We'll go through this deck tech in sections, and after we're done talking about the cards in the deck, we'll talk about a few combos that can get really disgusting. The first section we'll dive into is our mana ramp section, a very important section. We'll start off with the mana rocks. We're keeping it on a minimal level with the artifacts, as Soul Ring, Thran Dynamo, and Gilded Lotus are the only rocks we will be running. The other mana ramp is heavily creature based. Moving into the creatures that will help us produce mana, we're running a Birds of Paradise, a Solemn Simulacrum, Oracle of Moldiah, and Voyaging Satyr. We use 2 sorceries to fetch our land out of our deck. Growth Spasm not only lets us search out a basic land to put straight on the battlefield, but also gives us a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi creature token, great for producing mana as well as sack fodder for Thromok. Reap and Sow can be very useful in that it can search up any land, not just a basic. 3 permanents that we are running that will straight up make your mana ramping bonkers are Mana Echoes, Xenagos, the Reveler, and Caged Sun. These will be your reusable sources of massive amounts of mana production. I'm putting both of our sack outlets with our mana ramp section because both Phyrexian Altar and Ashnod's Altar will allow you to produce both mana of any color as well as larger amounts of colorless mana. We're also running Crop Rotation and Exhibition Map. Finding the exact right land for the situation is imperative for this deck to flourish. Let's talk card draw. Soul's Majesty, Life's Legacy, Shamanic Revelation, Harmonize, and Momentous Fall are all one-time card draw spells for massive amounts of cards. The 3 permanents that we're running to aid in our card draw are Garruk Primal Hunter, Skull Clamp, and Fecundity. While Fecundity benefits all players, the amount of tokens and creatures that you will be sacrificing to Thromok make this quite the benefit in your favor. Yep, you guessed it. 2 is better than 1, doubling is better than not doubling, so we're running Doubling Season, Parallel Lives, and Primal Vigor. So we are running quite a few creatures in this deck. Some are used to produce tokens, others are more of a utility toolbox. Our one-time entering the battlefield token-producing creatures are Wolfbriar Elemental, Avenger of Zendikar, Hornet Queen, Siege Gang Commander, and Kozilek's Predator. Awakening Zone will get you 1 extra colorless Eldrazi creature token per turn, allowing for mana production as well as sacrifice fodder, while Feed the Pack will grant you a massive amount of tokens upon sacrificing maybe a Thromok. Tempt with Vengeance and Sylvan Offering are wonderful sorceries for providing you with a large amount of tokens all at one time. Fresh Meat can do the same thing and is also a great way to prevent against board wipes. Hooded Hydra and Hangerback Walker offer great large creatures that will then die into many, many, many other smaller creatures. Yeah, he's joining the party. Why not? Kill everybody. Perforos is just stupid. Put him in any deck that has red. Stalking Vengeance with Hangerback Walker, Hooded Hydra, and Xenagos. You'll be doing a ton of damage when all of these creatures die. Urabrask the Hidden and Xenagos God of Revels will both grant haste, but Xenagos will make your huge Thromok extra, extra huge. Here are some of the very fun and very punishing win conditions of the deck. Insurrection, I take all your stuff and kill you with it, or sacrifice it to Thromok. Soul's Fire, My 100/100 Thromok deals 100 damage to your face. Warstorm Surge. My 100/100 Thromok deals 100 damage to your face. Altar of Dementia. My 100/100 Thromok makes you mill 100 cards to your face. Eldrazi Monument. All my tokens and creatures are flying with indestructible and +1/+1 and attack you to your face. So here's just some added tech to make this deck flow a little nicer. Vidalcan Orrery will let you cast Thromok at instant speed. Terastodon is a great way to blow up all your opponent's annoying things. Chaos Warp can tuck away one of your opponent's annoying things, unless it's your commander. I hate that rule. Champion of Lambholt offers you a lot of evasion. Primordial Hydra is just another target that demands an answer immediately. And Soul of New Phyrexia can protect all your troops from board wipes, because it is so necessary to keep all that fuel for the final devouring session to kill off all your opponents. We're running 5 creature tutors to ensure that you can get the right creature you need at the right time. Green Sun Zenith, Natural Order, Court of Calling, Worldly Tutor, and Summoner's Pact all make great ways for you to find the exact creature you need at the exact right time. And Lightning Greaves, so no one messes with your big thing you just devoured everything with. As far as lands go, all of these will allow you to produce both a red or a green. Raging Ravine can also turn into a 3/3 creature that will take full advantage of the 1/1 counters that you can double up on with your enchantments. Cavern of Souls can ensure that after you've sacrificed all your creatures to play your Thromok, you won't get countered and have all your stuff be sacrificed for naught. Nykthos Shrine to Nyx just helps you get there. It's large amounts of mana production with a lot of pips on the board. We have tokens, we have lots of creatures. Gaia's Cradle will do work. Kessig Wolf Run, Skarg the Rage Pits, and Rogue's Passage will all give you some evasion to make sure that you can punch through with your large Thromok. Care Keep and Colony Garden can provide you with some added token production. Temple of the False God and Myriad Landscape will just help accelerate your mana production. And Reliquary Tower will help you take full advantage of all those cards you'll be drawing. So one of the biggest complaints about Thromok is you're putting all your resources into just one creature. How are you supposed to kill a large amount of opponents with just one creature that can only attack once per turn? Okay, so here's the magical Christmas land scenario where you take out 4 opponents in one turn. Ready? Okay. You cast Thromok, sacrificing 10 tokens. Using Warstorm Surge, he then does 100 damage straight to one player. They're dead. You then cast Soul's Fire to do 100 damage to another player. They're dead. You then sacrifice Thromok to your Altar of Dementia, milling out one of your opponents for 100 cards. They're basically dead. And if you did this while Stalking Vengeance is in play, you do 100 damage to someone else. They're dead. If you have another player involved, why not attack, kill someone else, give it trample, whatever. Bottom line is, it is possible to use Thromok and take out everyone at the table all at the same time, without having to use Purphoros and feed the pack. Whoa. Overall, this deck was a lot of fun. We've spent a lot of time tweaking it, trying to make it perfect. There's been a couple of new releases in Hangerback Walker and other such creatures that have really made this deck get better. So I want to know what you think. Do you think you can run Thromok effectively in your play group? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please subscribe, and you can follow us on Twitter at MTGVids. This is Beta Sean with another Deck Tech, signing off from MTGVids.